YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too. What's up, everybody? It's your boy BREAD Fox reporting from the Chicks universe, and boy oh boy, this man Boosie has gotten himself in some type of world of trouble. Now, for those of you who have not been following along, recently there was a tragic event that occurred on the Southern University campus. Well, not really on the campus, off the campus, but it involved a fraternity from the Southern University campus. The fraternity was Omega Phi, or as many know, the Q Dogs. So they did some type of initiation, and the initiation ended up with one of the hopeful members being murdered. So of course it's a tragic thing. It's something terrible that the family is going through, something terrible the university is going through, and it's something terrible that the entire state is going through. So everybody is grieving. Unfortunately, the timing of the event kind of coincides with Boosie's annual Boosie Bash. Now, Boosie's been doing this bash for the past 6 years. This is actually the 6th year that he's done the bash, and he sells out every single time. As he's gonna say in the video that you're gonna see, he had a star-studded lineup. He had the Baby on the lineup, Glorilla on the lineup, Big Boogie on the lineup. So it's without a doubt those tickets were gonna sell out regardless. However, he made the ill-fated mistake of doing somebody a favor. And you know, as they say, no good deed goes unpunished. And certainly it looks like this good deed is 100% going to be punished. In this next clip, you're gonna see Boosie pretty much announce a scholarship that's going to be in the name of the deceased Caleb Williams that died during that initiation for that fraternity. Now, the issue with the announcement is apparently he never really cleared it fully with the family, and it seems as though people feel as though he's using this to promote his concert. When I say people, I mean only the family of Caleb Williams and the Attorney General feel this way. But at the same time, those are probably the two most important people in regards to this situation.
I'm just glad I'm in this position to do what I'm doing and, you know, put on for the city.
And the city definitely welcomes you with open arms, of course, every time. Talk about some of the guests popping out to the
I
concert.
got Glorilla, I got Sexy Red, I got the Baby, I got Big Boogie, I got a couple acts from BR, but you know, they coming for the Boosie show.
They coming for the Boosie show.
The Boosie show be off the chain, so I got a star-studded lineup, and you ain't gonna see this lineup pretty much nowhere, because you gotta. And these artists didn't charge me crazy prices, so I want to thank them too. You know, I want to thank them too for looking out for my city. So I want my city to come out and show them how we party. Yeah.
Love it. Now I have to ask, so on a more serious note, you guys are launching a scholarship for Caleb Wilson in conjunction with the Human Jukebox. Talk about that.
Yeah, we teaming up, me, Perfect 10, all us teaming up to do something for the passing of him. Try to make we just trying to lift some people up and get some notoriety on what happened and how it's going down. But we definitely in support of him. We grateful for his dad, because his dad, we was having problems making this go on because of that situation. But his dad said he had a Boosie Bash ticket. He wanted to come. So we sorry for the loss, and we just gonna try to make it right. Start a foundation for him, and you know, make sure his people straight.
Now, as you can see in that clip, one thing that you have to point out, it's not like Boosie is saying like, hey, make sure you guys buy some tickets because portion of the ticket sales is gonna go to the family. No, what he's basically saying is that, you know, they're gonna do something nice for the family. They're gonna put together some type of scholarship fund and, you know, treat the family right as far as, you know, just showing their condolences and, you know, showing them some sort of blessings. Literally just trying to do something good out of the kindness of his heart. People are saying it's absolutely ridiculous that Boosie would be trying to promote his event with the death of somebody at Southern University. If anything, that makes people not want to go to an event, right? Another thing that we have to remember is that this thing has been selling out for 5 years in a row. Boosie Bash is probably the biggest thing that happens on that campus every single year, especially during spring break. But at the same time, we have to be objective. So let's listen to where the family is coming from. The family hasn't really spoken out directly other than a couple of news sources, but the Attorney General had plenty to say about Boosie.
Merle says she intends to take legal action for the misuse of Wilson's name for profit.
It's a dramatic misrepresentation of and misappropriation of Caleb's name and image to support a for-profit event. Their understanding was that Boosie wanted to contribute and start a scholarship fund at the school and put some money towards starting a scholarship. That was the extent of the conversation that they had with him more than a week ago, and no one ever asked them or even mentioned this event, and no one ever asked them if they could use his name and image to promote the event.
Boosie was absolutely furious. You could tell he was absolutely heartbroken. He actually dropped this video in response to the whole situation.
This shit hurt my feelings, bro. Like, I'm pissed. Like, I am pissed, bro. To try to comfort me? To try to comfort me for trying to help this family? It don't get no dirtier than that. I'm gonna fight them with tooth and nail. I'm suing the state of Louisiana. I'm suing everybody. The whole Louisiana. I'm suing everybody. You won't sue me? It's finna be some paper flying. I'm suing everybody. Southern University, everybody. The city, the state, everybody. You best believe that. I'm slaying everybody. I'm coming. Everybody.
It didn't stop there. And this is what he had to say in response on his Twitter account. It's sad for this lawyer and family to say I promoted my event off someone's passing. My event was promoted on Eventbrite since November 14th. This incident happened a week before my event was to take place. How the F can I capitalize off someone's death for a concert that ain't me? A death of a student won't help a concert. It would hurt a concert. I was asked to help the situation, and that's what I was doing once I made it home. But for y'all to say that y'all are taking legal action against someone who is trying to help y'all is a slap in my face and completely wrong. When keeping it real goes wrong, shaking my head. BR, I'm done. Another money grab. This is the ultimate betrayal, shaking my head. He then went on to say, can someone from that family call me? No one is trying to get us on the line. I've been trying to get y'all $20K since it was brought to my attention. The university. No one wants to put us in contact. This is effing shame. How they doing me? Attorney General Liz Murrow, you can call me too. The revenue I bring to the capital city is unmatched. The fun and excitement is unmatched. No violence 6 years in a row at my events. Not even a fight in a city that murders every weekend. Instead of trying to bring me down and take from me, maybe y'all should allow me to be put in positions to make a change in the city. I've heard that this attorney general has a grudge against rappers. If that is the case, you need to sit down with me and talk. I'm not just a rapper, I'm a daddy, filmmaker, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. This the reason I left this darn state. Y'all won't let me be great. Shaking my head. It's all good. I will forever be Mr. Louisiana. So, as you can see in those videos and those statements, Boosie is not backing down whatsoever. And at the same time, it looks like the family and the AG is not backing down either. Now, like I said, I have to be objective. So we talked about where Boosie's coming from. Let's kind of try to see where the family's coming from. Now, I don't know if you guys remembered in that first clip with Boosie sitting down with the newscaster, he said something that I kind of found a little bit weird. And that was, due to the death of Caleb Williams, it was kind of looking shaky for the event even happening at Southern University. Now, for those of you who may not know, Southern University's response to the death of Caleb Williams was them pretty much banning all events on the campus for the entire remainder of the year. So the fact that Boosie Bash was even able to happen is sort of a miracle. So I guess that's kind of where the family's coming from. I guess the family's looking at it like, you made it seem as though we were okay with you having the event at Southern University despite our son's passing. And that was the only reason why Southern University even allowed the event to happen. If that is the case, then I could see where they're coming from. I'm not saying that is the case. I'm just saying that might be their point of view. But I want to hear from you guys. What do y'all think? Y'all think Boosie genuinely was just trying to help, or is he really just trying to pull off one of the slickest finesses of all time? Let us know in the comments. Also, make sure you like and subscribe. It's your boy BREAD Fox reporting from the Chicks Universe. Till next time.